When Nick came to me, I enjoyed his personality right away. He was a sweet boy, and he was very compassionate with his peers. He's a quality kid.
You see the light bulb go on with Nick. And other children are sitting there listening and watching and hearing, and they will pick up on that. And then next thing you know, you've got this amazing conversation happening.
He's very ambitious. He really focuses on a goal, and he tries to meet that goal.
He's very aware of how other people are feeling, whether it be their body language, the things that they say. He's very aware of that.
The community in Aroostook County, and particularly in Madawaska, it's a French-Acadian community. 70% of the population are still bilingual, and they really take a lot of pride in their culture.
The people feel that it is one community, although there are laws and regulations that divide us. If you come to a local restaurant or a store, "Oui, on parle français" is pasted all over the storefront because we welcome our Canadian friends. Likewise in Canada.
You know, you have to go back to the farming days of potatoes. Somebody's barn needed help. It was a community effort. It's the way we do it.
It all stems from just living where he lives and being raised how he's being raised. We all have our unique story, and Nicholas's story is family.
In the second grade, Marco was diagnosed with stage 3 rectal cancer.
We had to tell him.
That's probably the worst thing I've ever had to do, is to tell Nicholas that Papa has cancer.
Yeah.
Because then he was scared to lose him.
I heard him saying that someday I'm gonna find a medicine for not
to help
being
cure
sick.
cancer.
Yeah. No, he's just a
a
kind, good kid.
In that fall, the community came to our rescue and had a local fundraiser supper for us. When we walked in, everybody was there. Every day he saw a spark from somebody, a message, a card, and it just reinforced the message that we try to send to our children, that, you know, if you give good, good always comes back to you. And he got to witness that firsthand.
When Nick's dad went for some follow-up work, they got the great news that he was cleared. And Melissa had emailed me and asked me if I could share that with Nick.
And she took it upon herself to make him a sign that said Dad is cancer-free, and leave it on his desk while he was gone to lunch. So when he returned, he had this great message and finally some relief, and all his classmates were there to say, "Oh, great, you know, I'm so happy, good for you." Our community came to our rescue. They supported us all the way.
He could see that, you know, hey, if we pull together here, we can help each other. I think he understands that. He lived it.
Jump Rope for Heart is to help fight heart disease and stroke, and there's always somebody in the family or friends that know somebody that has had that.
He'll be the first to knock on the door. He would come in and say, "I'm doing this and I'm trying to raise some money." Now when he comes to the door, our wallets are always ready.
The money helps a lot. Like my cousin, she has heart disease, so I've seen all that she's gone through and all that they've done to help her, so I want to help them back.
And then Dan, the phys ed teacher, emailed me, goes, "You know, we have 2 kids. They've raised well over $1,000, and they're kind of competing against each other." And I was like, "Whoa, wow!" You know, a week later, he goes, "Gary, they think they've raised $2,000 now each." It's like, oh, my mouth drops. Are you kidding me? $1.3 million we gave away in Maine this year. And Nicholas and his friend and everyone else who did it are a huge part of that.
$7,600, that's a lot of money.
That's the most money that's ever been raised in Maine by a single kid. He does it because he has a passion for it. Because when a kid raises that much money, it's the kid.
He's proven over time that he is a person that we can invest in because we know is going to the right place. I think philanthropy basically is giving of one's treasures or time or effort to try to, help the people that are in need.
Nicholas is the catalyst to where we're going in our future. A young man like Nicholas is going to go places.
Helping out, your fellow humankind certainly is something to strive for, and I think Nick at a very early age has realized that.
It's a simple message, and sometimes it gets lost and forget how hard another person's day can be, and just doing one simple act of kindness can change somebody's day, and it can spread.
These children, they're the ones that are going to come back and give back to us and give back to their community. Those are the ones.
If you believe in what you're doing, there's no stopping you. And Nicholas is that example.
Hey Nick, I just want to congratulate you. I want to tell you how proud I am of you for the fundraising, and you've done so well with that, but also Nick, for the person that you are.
Congratulations, Nicholas. We're so proud of you. Keep shining bright. Don't let anybody ever dim that light of yours.
Hi Nick, cool, good job. Proud of you, and stay hydrated.
You have a huge heart for helping people that have sick hearts, so I just want to congratulate you and bravo!